The strangest thing I've ever read about myself online was that I was just obsessed with like killing like raccoons and really weird animals. And this person gave like a fake police report, this whole story about how I took my high heels and would just like stomp on them. It was the weirdest story I've ever read. I think the biggest misconception about me is just the question when people say, what do you do? You know, like as if I don't work, as if I don't have 2 books and 1 on the way and a TV show that we film and 7 fragrances and a makeup line and a hairline, you know, clothing. It just, you know, I think that gets, you know, a little bit frustrating. Years ago, on my Wikipedia page, there was one error. It said my middle name was Kathleen, and my initials would be KKK. So that's like really bizarre that no one fact-checked what my middle name was. Noelle. I've been known to Google myself on occasion. I don't have Google alerts anymore on myself. I did, but I haven't in a couple years. I do look on Tumblrs though. I love Tumblrs and fashion Tumblrs, and there's like this fan Tumblr that I love. It's called kimye.tumblr.com. Pictures I've never seen before, so it's always fun to look. I honestly think that my sister Kylie is the best selfie taker. She just knows all these different, she's just really creative. Kylie's really creative, so she can just, I love her outfits, I love to see what she's wearing, what her hair, what her makeup is. She loves taking selfies. How many selfies are on my phone? I clean it out a lot, so, you know, I have a selfie book coming out, Selfish, so all of those were saved for the selfie book. While I was in like heavy research for doing the book, there was so many, I would say, but I mean 2,000, but now there's only about 100 pictures on my phone. My phone is either my daughter or selfies, so half and half. North is obsessed with a phone, so she'll pick it up and just put it up to her ear like every time. She doesn't really scroll through and do any of that on an iPhone yet. She only presses the power button off and on a million times. I am kind of out of the hacking game these days. It's been so long since I've really gotten someone's password or even tried to. I guess I'm just the one that gets hacked these days. I bet he would have the craziest password that's probably like 500 digits that changes on a weekly basis. I bet it's like letters, numbers, caps, like exclamation marks. I bet it's like everything in one, like this long, so that no one can hack him. Hers should just be like best actress ever. I have a Vine account, but I don't post anything. I just re-Vine. I don't think I'm that funny or creative enough to post. My little sisters do all the time, and I get, you know, I just sit there and I laugh. Have you ever seen this one Vine where this girl, she says, broom, broom, get out me car. I forget exactly how it goes, but it's so funny, and I say broom, broom all the time because of her. I love ones with kids, when they freak out or say funny things. The early days of the internet, I was obsessed with Friendster. Then I moved on to MySpace, and I was so into MySpace. And then I started my blog, and I would write blogs all the time, and I loved it. I still do my blog. I'm gonna relaunch my website, so I'm just kind of building all this content and getting it ready. I am obsessed with the website, the Daily Mail. It is my everything. I go to it every day. You know, if there's something like a big news story that goes on, you'll obviously see it on Instagram. I think people like to be vocal. TMZ has like pretty factual stories of like what's going on like in the world now, but Daily Mail's my everything. I don't have Netflix. I need it though. Everyone talks about it. on Instagram. I love to stalk different fashion like bloggers, and there's like a kid blogger site with kids fashion. So I look at it all the time to get inspiration and I screen grab it. And I can go offline. If I'm on vacation, I could go for a couple days if I have to. You know, Kanye didn't have a phone for 4 years, so it was really, especially when we first started dating, it was like rude if we brought our phones with us out. So I learned from him just to not really bring my phone. And you know, during our wedding, we asked that everyone, not really for privacy reasons, just for everyone to really live and enjoy the moment, was to leave their phones. And everyone called us afterwards and said it was the best thing that they've ever done, because everyone really got to soak in, you know, the moments at Versailles and in Italy and these places that, you know, were really special. I think Kanye and I have definitely learned a lot from each other on communicating with our fans. I think I've learned boundaries maybe from him. Like I would stop anytime, like when we were eating, and spend half of our meal just taking pictures with people. So we have rules like at the table, like, or, you know, if we're eating at a restaurant, we'll wait and do it when we're done eating. So we have our date night. Like he's taught me to just take a little bit of time for myself. And I think I've taught him to, you know, stop a little bit more, to take time and, you know, take pictures and stuff. So I think we both like taught each other a lot that's kept it a good balance. Thank you.